Hey there, Chris from the Mighty Decibel. We've spent the last 3 weeks naming our fave hard and heavy, extreme metal, and hardcore punk releases of 25. This installment we'll be naming our top 10 albums of 25 regardless of genre. So we pontificated at some length about each of these in previous episodes, so we're going to keep this tight. Before we start, just a quick assessment of the year in heavy music. I would give hard and heavy an overall C- grade, meaning a below average year given the lack of bench strength, but not many records really catching my attention. Meanwhile, I grade extreme metal as a C+, meaning slightly above average year for thrash, death, and black metal. In my mind, though, the year belonged to hardcore punk with a bevy of heavy releases throughout the year. That said, it doesn't match the dizzying heights of some of the recent years, so I'm grading it as an A-. Taking that all into consideration, I give overall grade of C for things heavy in 2025, meaning a good but average year for Disciples of the Loud. No 10 out of 10 records to these years, but the 10 records noted here warrant a 9 or 9.5 on our scoring cards. So let's start at number 10 with The Devil You Know from Portland, Oregon's The Generals. So self-proclaimed purveyors of high-performance rock and roll, The Generals kick more ass than most metal bands. Coming at number 9 on our list of fave releases of 25 is Endless Snowfall, the debut album by NIVEOUS. Cold-hearted black metal from the frozen climates of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The guitar riffage and vocals reminding one of the blizzard beasts themselves, Immortal. Moving on to number 8 now, we have Deny the Future by Minneapolis, Minnesota's SHATTER. So face-melting hardcore punk on this 4-track, 10-minute assault. The vocals especially raising the hairs on the back of the neck. Duck for cover. Coming in at number 7 on our list is Deadbeat at Dawn by LA, California's ZAGS. So we're talking high energy rock and roll with a dose of metal and punk, creating a unique head blasting sound. Get the party started. fave death metal release of the year comes in at number 6. What Lies Ahead, the sophomore outing from Poland's FRIGHFUL. So what stands out here is the band's ability to incorporate some high-tempo thrash and rhythmic change-ups aplenty throughout, keeping the listener on their toes. Good stuff. Coming in at number 5 is Richmond, Virginia's Ultimate Disaster with their 4 Progress 9-tracker. Face-melting wall of sound Deadbeat on this one. The energy level's insane throughout its brief but destructive 12 minutes. Fabulously over-the-top stuff. Stealing the number 4 slot is French Deadbeat Commando's Bombardement with their Dans la Fournaise release. So the band plays a nuanced version of Deadbeat, throwing in tempo changes here and there, while the 2 guitar interplay uniquely adds complexity and playfulness to their sound. The band continue to evolve. Can't wait to hear where they take us next outing. Landing at number 3 is our fave extreme metal album of the year, Volume 6 by Toronto thrash legends Sacrifice. So some 16 years in the making, the band didn't waste its chance delivering what I consider to be the band's best album of their career. That one, the guys must be pushing 60 or so. Amazing.
Like in earthquake
down to our top 2 albums of 2025, and these last 2 albums stand shoulder to shoulder, making it very hard to name number 1 and 2, both coming out with grades of 9.5. But today we're going to say that landing at number 2 is Summoned by the UK's WARBITCH, a total wall of sound metal punk release. This 15-minute album will paste you to the wall. Think early Celtic Frost and Venom played by a bunch of drunk punks, and you'll be in the ballpark. A rip snorting good time. Okay, we're down to our number 1 record of the year, and is the general rule, it was the album played the most at the Mighty Decibel Central. It's 630 by Sweden's NIGHTHAWK. So definitely the lightest record on our list. The band specializes in lively melodic rock with elements of AOR thrown in. That's enough usually to have this hardened geezer running for the exits, but the songs are so well written, the vocal harmonies and the hooks so goddamn catchy, the energy and punchiness undeniable. I was drawn in despite my cries of, "This isn't heavy enough, why the hell do I love this so much?" So think of a slightly lighter version of the latter era Uriah Heep, and you'll be in the right sonic headspace. Give it a shot. You won't regret it. So there you have it, 630 by Nighthawks, our favorite album of 2025 here at the Mighty Decibel. So thanks for watching, and see you in the new year. Take care, eh?